Hey, hey, hey. Oh, we are still not live on Twitch. Let's wait until that website gets its shit together. I'm gonna keep preparing some stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let me plug everything in. Okay. Come on, Twitch, what are we doing? Determining quality. Is it really that hard? Let me check. We are live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Alex von Schwarzenberg. What the fuck? Let's switch to this. Ooh. You can see stuff, I think. Hi chat. Hi. Hello. 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 Okay. Let's get this cable out of the way. I guess across my arm is fine. And can I copy scenes? Duplicate. Scene to desktop, and this will be camera. And you will hide this. Oh yeah. You can see stuff. Now I should probably make it bigger. And open the terminal. Okay, so following plan. I want this open, this maybe open. Probably fine, right? So we want a 1 kilohertz polling rate. So what we need is a timer. But which one? Probably the first one, right. Definitions. Let's see, how do we use it though? Cool. Compare output mode. Modes of operation. Normal mode. Normal mode. In this mode, the counting direction is always up, incrementing, and no counter clear is performed. That's not what we want. Clear timer on compare match. In a CTC mode, the register is used to manipulate the counter resolution. in CTC mode the counter is clear to 0 and the counter value matches our resolution. The resolution defines the top value of the counter, hence also its resolution. Yeah, that makes sense. The timing diagram. Yes, this is what we want. Every time we reach the top, we trigger an interrupt and okay. Can be generated, let's see. Okay, we will now go into our init and we will do the timer init. So what do we have here? This seems to be needed, and this is to get the frequency. Register description. Control register A. Okay, this is what controls modes of operation. This one. We want this one. So this should be set to 2. What are we saying here? Let me zoom in for you guys. If one or both are set. No, wait. Compare output mode, non-PVM mode. Normal port operation is disconnected. We're talking about these two bits. Toggle OCOA on compare match. What is OCOA? Oh, it's a pin. Okay, yeah, we want to disconnect this. So 0, 0. What's this? PVM fast. Also 0, 0. Compare output mode. Phase correct PVM mode. Let's see, we want normal operation disconnected. No, not this. Probably this. Clear OCOA on compare match when up counting. What? No, we also don't want that. Wait, what? Oh, these are the same registers. Yeah, disconnect this. Oh, also disconnect. I didn't know you had OCOB. Can you set the pin definition? What is the pinout for this? Can I open this in a new tab? I can. Pin configurations. Is there something like OC? Oh no. No, that's oscillator. Oh. PD5, actually. Interesting. You don't really see that in the Arduino pinouts, do you? Arduino pinout, let's see. That seems detailed. Int 1 and 0, no. Oh, these are the actual interrupt pins you can do filters with. I don't see any timer stuff on here. Oh, probably maybe the PWM pins. That's what they understand on the on the OC something, some OCOB. Or OC0B, I guess. Okay, what do we want? We want... This one. We want this one. So... we set this to 2, ignore this one. This is 0. Right, so top is OCRA, update of OCR. I don't know what the update means, we will find out. So we want this to be O2. Okay, so TCC, wait, R0A equals 0x02. That's CRC mode, so I know what the fuck I'm doing. What? And let's continue with the B. Force output compare. Don't know what these things do, but we can check this description. Okay. Timing diagram, the counter value increases until the compare match. Yes. An interrupt can be generated each time the counter value reaches the top value by using the OCFO F0A flag. An interrupt can be generated, that's what we want, yes. If an interrupt is enabled, the interrupt handler routine can be used for updating the top value. However, changing top to a value close to bottom when the counter is running with none or low prescaler value must be done with care, since the CTC mode does not have the double buffering feature. Okay. If the new value written to OCR0A is lower than the current value of TCNT0, the counter will miss the compare match. That makes sense. If we are already past it, we will not go back. The counter will then have to count to its maximum, and wrap around. Okay. I assume all of this... Oh, what the hell? Jesus, my heart. Oh. Torth-He-Man? He-Man? Thank you for the follow. Now, what is this? Registers for my... Hold on. I have a scene for this. Did it work? My phone is off. Okay, now it should work. Oh yeah. Watch this. It says hi chat. Can you react to computer application text? Oh my god, this is crazy, chat. Do you see this? This is a timer counter control register B. Wait, what is this? Computer applications. Am I allowed to see this? Probably, right? Seems to be a gov site, so we're probably fine. Higher secondary course computer application commerce. What? Department of Education. Okay. National anthem, yeah, brother, what? India is my country. Oh. Oh, we are... I am in grade 12. I study SQL. It's a government website. Okay, you are from India. Because I... Is this your whole national anthem? Just like... This is everything? 1:08 AM. Damn, that's a short one. 1:08 AM. That's... My friend, you need to sleep. Basics of C++. Okay. Control statements. That's it new. Jump statements. Jump statements in C++. That's an interesting choice to... Oh, what the fuck is happening? Zoom, hello. Can we get to the jump statements? I want to see what... Statements that facilitate blah blah blah, go to... In the first chapter, I don't see anyone actually use this. Like, I think in the Linux kernel sometimes you see this, but this is a very much you should not use this statement. Oh shit, you don't see on stream, I am stupid, my bad. Okay, here you go. We are currently reviewing a computer textbook from India. The project is... I think I know what to do now. I have a theory on how to set up the software. But I wouldn't do go-to statements in the first chapter. That's wild. Okay, what else do we have? I have to study for an exam. What topic is your exam? Getting JavaScript. Oh, this chapter is pain. Why would anyone use this? Oh, HTML, okay. Functions. What? How do you go from arrays, functions, web technology? Very based. User-defined functions. Scope of life, okay, that makes sense, yes. Communications on the web server technology, web designing. Static and dynamic, scripts, CSS, some HTML. That's a lot of HTML actually. Database management system. Oh boy. Concept of database, components of DBMS environment. Data abstraction and data independence. Users of database. Okay. Creating tables. I forgot all of the SQL stuff, I'll be real with you. I think I had that in school, but... yeah, there were some rules on how to set up tables. Cross-referenced indices. Yeah, SQL is kind of easy. It's just... I don't know, I don't like SQL. It's like a whole different language just for database. I don't see a reason why you would do that. Just use like normal programming language. Overview of an enterprise. You had a practical exam for that? Oh boy. Enterprise resource. What is this textbook, bro? Computer applications commerce. Class 12. Huh. C++ and HTML. Well, HTML is just like a document language, right? That's just a text document. Class 12, second year in high school. Oh, that's 12? Wait, what? Do you mean second semester or? Ah, okay. Do you know what you're gonna study in uni? Let me check this thing again. This one. I think business communication is the first one, right? What's CMA? Computer of Martial Arts? Timer counter control register. Let's see, force output. 0 clock select. Oh, I need to set this. Bachelor of Commerce. Cost management accounting. They both sound like you're gonna work with Excel sheets. I got to go. Yeah, you need to sleep, my friend, dude. You're up way too late. Okay, we need to set external clock source on T0 pin. Clock on falling edge. Ooh. Wait, what is clock IO? Right. Computer havoc. Project is currently, I decided to just basically do a 1 kilohertz polling rate and have an interrupt every millisecond where I just check all of the pins, whether they are high or low, instead of doing interrupts for every pin. And like, there are no real filter functions for the Arduino except for the two, like the int1 and int0 pin over here. Like, except for those, you can't really you know, you can't really filter if you're on rising edge or falling edge, and kind of annoying to work with those. So I'm just gonna poll every millisecond, check every pin, see what the state is, see if anything has changed, and then react accordingly. Schematic. No, not the R3. Also, funnily enough, R3 has a Renesas chip, right? I think I've seen that somewhere. Okay, let's see. Basically just put everything on the same clock cycle. Yeah, kind of. It's a little bit like keyboards. Like, you don't have an interrupt for every key press. That just interrupts out of your code. You have a cyclical, just cyclically checking all of the pins to see what's going on. Xtel1, Xtel2. Let's see. Where are we at? Extra. Okie dokie. What is IO CLK just IO clock. The IO clock is used by the majority of the IO modules. The IO clock is also used by the external interrupt module, but note that some external interrupts are detected by asynchronous logic, allowing such interrupts to be detected even if the IO blah blah blah. Which one is the IO clock though? Eh? Oh, do I have the correct? Clock selection? Following clock source options. Check by flash. Ah, no, flash fuse bits, that's bootloader stuff. So we have the correct stuff. Clock IO goes out here. IO clock control unit. Oscillator register. Interesting. That's not it. Huh. Which one is the IO clock? Is it just the same? External clock. To drive the device from an external clock, external should be driven as shown. Yeah, no, that's not the problem. Huh. Okay. The AO clock comes out of this unit. I don't know what frequency it has. Is it just the same? CLK I. Ooh. Well, I'm just gonna assume it's 16 kilohertz. We're gonna measure it anyway. So what do we want to do? No prescaling, so we want to set this to 1. So this whole thing is 1. URB 1. CLK IO no prescaler, and next register. Okay, this is a timer counter register. This will count up. Compare output A and B. We need to check. Okay, this is for the OCR0A. What value do we want? We want wait, I can also do it with B. Interesting. Let's see. 16 megahertz. We want 1 kilohertz. So how do I Python? So we have 16 kilo mega divided by what the fuck is N? The prescale factor 1 in our case. So why is this formula so fucking weird? Hold on, we need to think a little bit. Divided by 1 kilohertz. I should use brackets for this. 1 kilohertz times 2 plus, yeah, that's annoying. So 2 plus 2 OCR A. So this times 2 times 1 plus A. Come on. Now I need to break this apart, so we have 2000 times 2000. I'm just gonna keep looking at this formula. 2000 times 2 OC things, plus 2 OC. I need to write this down. Hold on. Oh wait, I have a camera. I can use a camera. Oh yeah. We grab a piece of paper. It's not already written all over. Oh, that was not a good sound. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see. We have F out. Sorry about that. What kind of emote is that? Panuku. Okay. Okay, so we have F out equals, hold on, let me pull that up again. FCLK divided by 2N 1 plus O plus X. I'm gonna call it X. So this would be FCLK divided by 2N plus 2NX. So this would be FO times 2FON plus 2FONX equals FCLK. So far so simple. And now we can wait, what do we actually want to calculate. OX. Oh, that's annoying. Let's... Hold on, let me... What the fuck am I doing? So we have over here... F0 x equals FCLK divided by 2n minus F0. Oh, sorry again. So... Bro, it's too late for math, bro. It is so too late. So x equals FCLK divided by 2f out n minus 1. Okay, that should be the correct answer. So in our case, x equals 16 megahertz divided by 2 times 1 times 1 kilohertz minus 1. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. What is that? X equals... This one is kilohertz, so we are in K. Right? No. Yes. Yes, kilohertz. So 8,000 divided by n minus 1. But we only have 256 values correct. So since we want 1 kilohertz, we need to actually set a prescaler. Now what is that prescaler? We have... Okay, we need to get the 8,000 down. Let's see. What would do that? 8,000 divided by 256. That's not a good value. 128. That's also not a good value. By 64. That, I can work with that. That's a good value. So we will use a 64 prescaler. Gross math. What do you mean? That's the easy math. Gross math is this shit over here. Okay, this... What the fuck is that? You get it away from me. Wait, which one was the prescaler? So this is actually a 3, not a 1. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, I have my stuff ready to go, dude. We got the... Uh, 64 prescaler. We got the... Wait, what's it called? Theoretical information technology or something. Basically stats about signal strength and reliability. Very cringe. What am I doing? Eight-bit value. OCR0A. OCR0A equals What the fuck did I calculate? 125. 125. Should be 1 kilohertz. Okay, now I need to enable the interrupt. Timer counter interrupt mask register. That's the one I want. Yes. Interrupt. Timer counter overflow interrupt. No, that's not it. Compare match. I want this. So this will be 0x02. Equals 0x02. What did I say? Interrupt mask. What else do we have? Interrupt flag. I don't care about that. Okay, the I-bit flag is set over here. Oh, now I need to figure out which one is the actual interrupt. So let me drink something. Where's my water? Oh, you can't actually see. Hold on. There you go. Oh, did you see the cool ass screens I have now? Starting soon. Thanks for watching. I'll be right back. Amazing screens. What was I want? Alright, interrupts. Timer compare match A. Timer 2. No, wait. Fuck, which timer is it? Timer 0, right? TCR 0? Yeah, that looks like 0. 1, 0, 0, 0. I'ma call it 0. Compare match A. Timer 0. I think this was an underscore. What do we want to toggle? Let's toggle the LED pin. Can't go wrong with that, right? Which one was that? Damn it. Pin B 01. Pin B equals 0x01. Oh, I need to set my permissions again. Sudo change on double colon mer / dev / gt yacn0. Okay. Object copy and upload. There we go. Now we need to check. Oh fuck, my oscilloscope. No, hold on. Not fuck my oscilloscope, but fuck, I need my oscilloscope. Let's go back to the camera. I really need some shortcuts for this, dude. Also, I need to keep talking into the microphone. No, I need to actually turn the camera on. There we go. Okay, now we will take out channel 1 cable. Connect the ground to ground. Connect this thing to... no. The LED... oh my god. Would you look at that? A clean... is it 1 kilohertz? Hello, can you not glitch around, please? 500 microseconds per divider. Wait, did I fuck up my math? What does that mean? Hold on. .500 microseconds per divider, so we have for 1 millisecond. Wait, what? Well, let's go to 1 millisecond. I am going in the wrong direction, aren't I? 1 millisecond. Why do we have 2 activations there? That doesn't make sense. I messed up my math. Let's go back to... hold on. Go back to desktop. I guess we will have to set this to a 128 prescaler, which would be a 4 problem. Oh, there is no 128. Nice one, bro. What kind of bullshit? Wait, what? How bad was my math to fuck this up this hard? Hold on. 64, 128. Times 126. Yeah, that's not correct, is it? Let's see. 128 times 126. That's close enough. What? What is happening? Is my... huh? Oh no, this is the frequency. I want the other thing. Wait, what's 125 times 2 would be 250. That still fits in. So I don't need to change the prescaler actually. 250. I have the correct frequency, but I actually wanted half the frequency. Okay, let's check. Camera activate. Come on. Oh yeah. That's the 1 kilohertz curve. Let's go. Exactly what we wanted. I love it when a plan works. Okay. So, yo, what's up, Octavia VTuber? How are you? I am great. I have a functioning curve. Look at this. It's 1 kilohertz and it's clean. It's amazing. How are you doing? Let's go back to this bullshit. Get out of here. Thank you, thank you. Let me get my oscilloscope off the desk. And great, just finished some stuff. What kind of stuff you're working on? Ooh, thanks for the photo. This time I didn't get scared from from the sound alert. Let's go. Progress. Let me put that away. Home stuffs are classics. Very boring. Oh wait, look at this. This is what I'm working on. I know it looks like a bomb. Hold on. Can my phone unlock, please? Thank you. It kind of looks like a bomb, but I promise you, it's only a bomb if you operate it wrong. Gone to market for some vegetables. Oh, staying healthy, I see. Vegetables, yeah. I can't really eat vegetables. I'm bulking and I need to eat so much food that, you know, vegetables, there's just not any room left. I'm basically one of these stuffed animals. How's it going? Well, I finished my timer for 1 kilohertz, and now I can tell it to check the pins I wanted to check once every millisecond, which, well, you know, should be great. Good, yes. Octavia VT, are you also a VTuber? What happens when I click on your channel? Oh, that looks funny. So, do you play any other games? Games? Well, that depends. How far along are you on the autism spectrum? Would you count Factorio as a game? I guess I also play Minecraft, some Valorant, although I haven't played in a long time. Alright, yeah, cool, bro. What kind of games do you play? I'm also on YouTube and Kick. I originally was also on Rumble, but then I decided that I don't like that site. Indian story games. I played Hollow Knight, if that counts. Indie game. Oh, Dwarf Fortress. Is that still indie? Keep it up, man. Thanks. Oh wait, hold on. Are you on Live 2D or do you use other software like Inochi 2D? For VTubers, if you like to check out my work. If you do Inochi, we have a new Discord server. We are trying to get a bunch of, because not a lot of people are using the software, there are not a lot of artists, so if you want to join the Discord server, you can add a card to advertise your stuff there. We want to kind of connect artists and content creators over there. Hold on, I can send you a link if I find one. Oh god, I have to log into Discord again. Yeah, 1 second. It's not just my Discord, there's also run by me and an artist. What's her name? Skyoshi, I think. Yes, I am human, Discord. Oh my god. Check your email for verification. Yes, Discord. I will check my email for verification. Verify login. Okay. Login. There we go. Damn it, that was the wrong account. Hold on. Wait, this one should be faster though. I forgot. Okay, yeah, this is the one. See if that works. You think I have bots? Okay, this is the content creator Discord. I also have a personal Discord. I should link that somewhere probably. That seems like something I should do, right? Okay, yeah, let's pin the disc. Just pin it. That should probably. Ouch. That should work. Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me drink something. I recently saw a VTuber too. The first one is, I don't know if you know Inochi2D. Hold on. Like usually VTubers use this Live2D, which is proprietary software. It works pretty well. Most VTubers use it, has most of the features, but this is the open source alternative, which you can also use in like games development and for animation. The problem is there's not a lot of VTubers actually using it. So if you want to like do collaborations or something, you always run into people who use Live2D. So we are trying to get a bunch of VTubers together who use this software. Just get them on the server, and that way you can like exchange with artists who also use that software and do content together. Yeah, do you want a second one? That's I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that, dude. Someone told me I should make a Discord, and I made one. I think there's a bot in there that notifies people when I go live. And that's it. Maybe I should start posting some memes. By the way, have I ever showed you my chair on stream? Meditation chair. Hold on. It's a really nice chair. No, not this. Something like this. Something like this. There are like 20 different sitting positions on here. I think it's only rated for 90 kilos though, so can't get too fat. Well, let's get back to our polling rate. Ooh, Kaiser Blue, how you doing? Send you a request. I can try. There you go. Damn, I'm getting contacts. That does not look good for back support. You don't need back support if your legs are already tangled up with everything else. Alright, I recently saw a VTuber who was constantly talking in... Hold on.
Talking in this voice. Which, I mean, you can keep up for quite a while, but...
Like, if you talk like for an hour like this, dude, your throat is gonna... That's gonna hurt. You're gonna wake up the next day feeling like you've been sick for a week. Okay, where were we? I need to check all of the buttons. Wait, which ones are the buttons? Let's just test the big button first. I forgot which pin it was. So let's make a variable for it. New int 8_t. My contraption. Well, okay, I can't show you the beautiful square wave I just made, because I already put away the oscilloscope. But we now have a working timer, and this function down here will execute every millisecond. So I can have that just check all of the buttons and see if they're pressed or not, you know. But what do I call this? Button. I don't know if I can do equals 0 actually. How do I test the button again? You know what? I'm gonna first do this. What? What the fuck did I do here? Let's set this while 1 if button and 0x01 the first bit this button. What do I... Port B equals 0x01. We will enable the LED. Else port B equals 0x00. And wait, do I reset the button somewhere? No. Okay, let's see. Pin B. No, that's the wrong one. Which one is the button again? That was port C or something, I think. Hold on, let me think. I forgot. Let's pull up the pinout again. Let's see. A3. PC3. So if pin C 0x 1248, I think it's 8, right? If pin C, hold on, not like this, and 0x08, button equals, no, or equals 0x01. Else button and equals invert 0x01. Am I wrong in this? No, I am not. This should work. Oh boy. Oh, what? It worked. That's funny. Okay, let's go back to the camera. Let me drink something. Oh wait, Kaiser Blue. Did you see the new screens I have? Very pretty. Be Right Back is my favorite. Okay, let's see. If I press this button, does the LED turn on? No. God damn it. Well. Yeah, right, they look pretty good. And we're working on the overlay for, hold on, this thing. I've seen the sketches. The sketches already look amazing. Like one for this and one where it's basically just some space for chat and my model. So if I just want to talk to you guys, that's also possible. I just need to figure out a way to put chat actually on screen, because I haven't figured that one out yet. Is there like a... content? No. Alerts? Is there like a chat feed for alerts or something? I don't know. Streaming tools. That's not it. Extensions. Voice mod? Some interesting stuff, definitely. Okay. Well. Stream elements overlay and chatbot. Stream elements. Interesting. Okay, hold on, let me write that down. That seems important. Let's write it to the math. Stream overlay chat bot. What? The fuck? Hello? What happened to my pen? Excuse me? Okay, well, this thing is not blinking when I press the button, so something is not working. Let's go back. Did I mess this up? We have pin 3 should be 0x08, right? There's no way that that's wrong. Hold on, did I? Nope. That works. Wait, why C? What? No, 3, okay. I was reading wrong. Huh, maybe they don't like this, just... Let's go with that. If button and 0x01 port B. Don't understand. Compile, copy, upload. Nope, we are fucking up again. Nope, we're not fucking up again. Let me get back to the camera. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Nothing's happening. But it still does. It still says hi chat. Oh yeah. Why are you not blinking, huh? What is going on there? Let's see, pin C. Can I just... port B. Port B immediately like this. And I will simply comment this out. Okay, let's see, can we get through? Damn it. Oh, I did it on its own. Okay, let's see. Alright, is this... Is this LED on? No, it's not. How will this work just to turn it on some next level foreplay? No, listen, I can turn it on, alright? I just want it to turn on with a button. Because I have a bunch of buttons. I have these buttons. They're also funny. Wait, no, this should be 0. Let's go back to the desktop. Dun dun dun. Am I reading wrong what pin C is supposed to do? IO ports. Alright, I need to sneeze. I don't need to sneeze. God damn it, I hate this. Interesting, and pin. Interesting. Configuring the pin. We are already at 0, so we're at input. This is also 0, so no pull-up. But it should have a pull-up from the rotary and no, not rotary encoder, rotary switch. Rotary switch. Okay, reading the pin value. Independent of the setting of data pin, the port pin can be read through the pin XN register bit. Okay. But it's not getting read. Because this should already be... should already be 1 if I don't press the button. Hey, right? Am I wrong with this? Oh, we can't see that. It's gonna get set to 0 again immediately. Hello? Hey, phone? Can you do what I want you to? Turn on? Thank you. Yeah, that's hold on, let me comment out this line. Okay, now it should be on. What the fuck? There's no way. Oh, are we serious right now? Hold on, what the fuck? I need to look at this closer. Oh, god damn it. It got loose. Look at this. I need to plug it out. Look at this. The leg is free. We do not like free legs. This is an incarceration channel over here. Yep, turn on the iron again. Just do the work correctly first time, dude. I don't have to do it 3 times. Okay, let's wait for my iron to get hot. Where are we at? 300 degrees. Couple seconds. Okay. We are hot enough. Well, you know, I'm always hot enough, but you know what I mean. You can, but yes, you can see. Oop, there we go. Are we not hot enough? What's happening? Oh god. Can't see it. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's not stable at all. That's not stable. Hold on, where are my tweezers? Let me pull the camera up on the big screen. Now I can see it. See what or actually... Wait, that is a width flash already? Bruh. We are operating in the dark ages, dude. Can we grab the... Oh no, that's way too close to comfort. Grab it like this. Nope. Like this, yes. Well, it feels like it's more in there. Not really, but I think we're gonna get a lot more. Yeah, that's good enough. It's just an LED. Not that important. Okay. Let's turn that stuff off. Zoom out again. And move this over here, right? And desktop, let's go. Okay, now we can actually just undo all of this, because as everyone knows, I was always right the first time. Okay, now watch this, guys. God damn it, it's not... Oh, that's right. I need to... I need to plug it in, yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise I can't reach it. Okay. Now we can go back to the camera. And it's on. God damn it. It's not working. Why is it not turning off though? What is happening? Am I not setting this button to 0? Let's see. No, 0. What did I press? Okay. Compile, copy, upload. It loaded up. And now let's see. Switch to the camera. Now watch the magic. Isn't this amazing? I am basically a genius. I got an LED to blink. No one thought this was possible. They all said, never mind. Oh god. Why is it not setting this to 0 though? That doesn't make sense. Next level 4 play played off, dude. Paid off. Okay. Now I want this turn dial to work. The problem is that's a bit more complicated. Because... Hold on, let me spool this thing up. Okay. Let me get a pen. Oop, don't do that. Okay, hold on, let me move my camera over here so I can see it. There we go. Let's get this math a bit higher out of frame. There we go. Okay, so we have our timeline, right? And we have now 2 pins. And if I turn it to the right side, okay, so we always have this clock, right? This is our clock. This is the clock pin, it always works like this. Now, when I turn it to the right side, the DT pin does this. Right? Etc. That's what it looks like when turned to the right. To the left, we have our clock pin. The DT pin does this. So, as you can see, we somehow need to figure out which one triggers first and make decisions based on that. So, how can we do that? We have over here step 1, we trigger DT pin, so we set DT1. Then when we set the clock 1, no, hold on, that doesn't work, that doesn't make sense. Why does it make sense? When we can always detect the rising edge, right? Clock rising edge. Clock rising edge. And depending on whether the DT pin is high or low during the rising edge, we know which direction we're going, right? Or am I losing it? Pretty sure I'm right. I'm always right. Okay, so every time the clock goes from... Oh no, it's inverted for some reason. So every time clock goes from 1 to 0, we check DT whether it's 1 or 0. And based on that we decide whether we go right or left. And... oh. No, fuck. Hold on. Then we need to save whether we go right or left. Because if we reset these immediately, we will trigger again when we get the bounce on the falling edge. So we don't actually detect rising edge. Oh, that's annoying. So Okay, let's just start coding maybe. Can't be that hard, right? Can't be that hard. That's what she said. Wait, that doesn't work. Hold on. Okay, let's just this one checks if pin C this. Cool story, bro. Let's see. If pin C. Wait, hold on, which one is the clock? Clock is 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Pin C and 0x02. You know what? We're just gonna do that. What the fuck did I press? That was what I wanted to press. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, let's see. What do we do now? We need to check when we go from 0 to 1 with the clock. So if the button, let's delete that actually. If button 0x02, if that is 1 and we go to 0. Oh wait, actually we can do uint 8_t equals old, no, hold on, old equals 0 equals button, and what's 8 plus 2? It's of course a. If this not equal to old and 0x02, okay, then we know we went from 0 to 1. Wait, is that relevant? No, we know that it changed. But is that right? Jesus Christ. I dropped my water bottle. Like I lifted it, then rammed it into the bottom of the table, and then dropped it. Okay, let's go back to this. Whenever this changes, button let's do this the other way around. If old is set and button is unset, wait. this way, right? This and button is unset. Then we know that the clock triggered a falling edge. So now we need to actually hold on. New int 8_t. We need a direction. That's int actually, hold on. Equals 0. And you go here. And the direction isn't set yet. Wait. Hold on. Nope, never mind, this doesn't work. I need to know when to reset this, but actually let's check how long these bounces can take. Like, if they take longer than 1 millisecond, we might have a problem, otherwise who cares? Camera on. Camera on. And you go onto clock. You go onto DT. Camera is... oh, phone is off. Now camera should go on. Oh yeah. Okay, beautiful. Now, watch this. Setting to normal. Okay, let's go to 1 millisecond. Can we see any bounces that last longer than 1 millisecond? Not really, right? Okay, yeah, we can ignore bouncing. Okay, that's good. Oh, by the way, if you don't know what bouncing is, hold on. Let me... that's the wrong channel, isn't it? Let me get channel 1. Gonna do some bouncing. Oh yeah. And you connect to this part, please. Okay, now we need to zoom in a bit to 5 microseconds. You see this? How this has some weird, like around the trigger point, you can get some weird spikes because the connection isn't completely made yet. So yeah, that's what bouncing is. It kind of fucks up all your interrupts if you don't have a capacitor, because you will trigger like 3 times for 1 button press, and it's random. So if you get an odd or even number, usually decides of it if your software thinks the button is pressed or not. Okay, let's roll this up. I need a shelf above my desk. Maybe that would make this stuff easier. Okay, let's go back to the desktop. Okay, we can ignore bouncing. So if we have a rising edge, and what do you call it? Actually, do I want to do the logic in here or should I do it outside? I feel like this is just to update the button. So we want, hold on, this is 8 and 2, but we also want bit, so we have bit 3 and 1, but we also want bit 2, so that would be E, right? Okay, this one triggers the port B for some reason, and then we will actually, ooh, wait, who sets the button old though? We need to actually uint 8. We need to actually save this. I don't know why my underscore, dude, why did I decide on this? This keyboard layout, hold on. Open, cloud, projects, yeah, this one. Why did I decide that the underscore is over here and my dash is over here? What? Wait, there's also a dash over here? Why? Why did I do this? I did not think this one through, did I? But where would I put the underscore? But I can press shift. Oh, I can do this. That's funny. Interesting, okay. Keyboard layout fixed. Hold on, this dash. I don't like the dash over there. Nah. I'm gonna... Oh, who cares? Old button equals, hello, 0, there we go. Old button equals button, and button equals pin C, blah blah blah. Okay, and you will do if old button and 0x02 is not equal button and 0x02. That means we have a changing edge. No, wait. If old button is high, we're gonna do this version actually. And this, what the fuck is that? How the fuck? What? What? Upside down exclamation mark? Hello? What kind of symbol is that, bro? And that means we have a falling edge. And now we need to check if button 0x04 is set. If that is set, return right words. How will I represent that? I will simply do right RAM. Wait, which direction is which? Did someone pay attention? Because I certainly didn't. I'm saying this one. Also, why don't I have any fancy syntax highlights? Else I think I need one more. Yes. Never pay attention, I'm a professional idiot. Ah. Do you get paid for that? Do you by any chance work in the US administration? Yes. To the paying or the working in the US administration? One of these is not like the other. Why did I save this? I get paid 13 cents per day. Wow. That certainly is not a lot. Okay, let's switch. I need to turn on the camera actually. That's why we're not switching. Okay, now if I turn this dial. Let's zoom in for dramatic effect. Nothing happened. Yes, I love when nothing happens. Does this still work though? Okay, this works. So, the problem is actually that's a good question. What the fuck is the problem, huh? Old button and 0x02. Well, this is not working. Is that because the right RAM isn't working or because something else isn't working? Nobody knows. That's how will I pin? That's not gonna work, is it? Pin B equals 0x01. Let's see what's going on here, huh? Can we? Okay, this is also not working. Why? Okay. Huh. If the old button is set and the new button is unset. There should be a point where that is the case. And then if the button is set or not set, should be irrelevant in this case. Can I not set the button? Wait, E is C, D, E, F, right? Yeah. That should be set. Undo, 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 undo. Redo. And okay, let's see if that works. That is also not work. What? What the fuck? Wait, this actually doesn't make sense. Huh? Am I not connected to pin 2? Am I stupid? I mean, pin 1? 1. Zero is something different. So this should be 2, right? 2 to the power of 1 is 2. I'm not losing it. Pretty sure that's correct math. Okay. Why is this high? Oh yeah, of course it is high. Does it ever get low? Exclamation point. Okay, now it should be off. It's not off. What? What the fuck? Why? Huh? Why does pressing the button change it? I am very confused. Button equals pin C and 0x0e. Hold on, what? This should only work with... Oh no, wait. Am I mixing up operator priority right now? Oh, sorry. Button... Oh, no, wait, it's not... I'm not mixing this up. That's an AND. An AND should work like an AND. If a button and that. Exclamation point. So... I don't understand. I'm not even touching the button. How does this make any sense? Did it not upload the code? It looks like it did. Save. Copy. Upload. Uploaded the code. And the button still turns on and off the LED. What? Hello? Right RAM. No, that's not different. Why? This pin is not the... Eh? Pin C and 0E. So this should, in the default state, be 0x0E. Which should have it default turned off. Because we AND the button with the 0x02. What? Wait. Is this messing up? No, that's still the same result. What the fuck? It's also the same result, huh? What the fuck happened? Yes. Hello? Double column W. Okay. Let's see. There's no way this is still working. What the fuck? If button and 0x0. This should always be 0. Is somehow this thing fucking it up? That shouldn't be possible. Compile. Copy. Upload. It's still blinking. Huh? If I change this one, this is still blinking the same. We are not uploading the actual data, I don't think. Hold on. Let me upload it like this. Plug it in. Reset. I'm losing it. If I compile, copy, send. This should not be possible. What? Hello? Am I not uploading the fucking code? Initialize and ready to accept instructions. needs programming. Dun, 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 dun. And verified. What is happening? This is some witchcraft, dude. Gonna unplug it. Plug it in again. Set my permissions. Okay. I'm gonna compile it. Copy it. What the fuck? Can write it. Huh? Do I need to quit? rma.out rmbox.elf rmbox.text vim main c. Open terminal. Let's see. It should do nothing. Compile. Does not compile. Why? Did I delete something from my compile? Oh my god, I did. Bruh. Been running the fucking wrong commands this entire time. Of course nothing was working. God damn it, bruh. Okay. Yeah, now it's not doing anything like it's supposed to. Been doing the exact same thing over and over and expecting change. That's funny. Okay, 2, 2, 4. Okay, send it. Now, go to the camera and hope it works. I need to turn on the camera. There we go. Okay, watch this. Holy shit, bro. Why did it print 500 of these? Oh, I know why. That makes sense. Let's go back to the desktop. Because we need to actually reset the old button after we do this, since otherwise yeah, you know how it is. So wait, old button. Wait, I'm stupid. Write it out here. Actually, that looks annoying. Old button. Wait, how do I reset just this one bit to 0? Should be and equals inverted 0 x02. Okay, let's see. Can we actually do it this time? 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Yo, dude, we have direction. It's the wrong direction, but it's direction. Well, let me let me fix the direction. This one needs to point in this direction. This one in the other. Okay, now watch this. Hi chat. Ding, 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 dung, 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 ding. Oh, display is over. I think I need to... Are we setting this to the correct display settings? We need to check it over here. Table of commands. Okay, 2-line, 8-bit or 4-bit. We have 8-bit. So 1, 1. I mean 3. And 1, 0. Hold on, wait, which one is 1, which one is 0? Wait. So this 1, 3, 0. 3, okay. 1 for the 8-bit. Then we have 0, but we wanted 2-line. So we would want 3, 8. I am not mistaken. Eight. Okay. See if that works now. Oh, you couldn't see anything. Oh, nice. This initialization doesn't work. I guess we're gonna stick with 3-0 for the 1-line. For some fucking reason. That's annoying. Maybe it is just 1 line. Okay, let's see. This should work now. Hi chat. But the RAM is still kind of just limited to 1 line, it looks like. Wait, this is 2-line, right? Can I don't actually know. It should be 2-line. It looks like it would be 2-line, right? Where's my screwdriver? Let's mess this thing up. Come on. Okay, now everything has gone based. Wrong direction. Oops, I touched something I shouldn't have. Come on, go in. Nope. I give up. This might actually... Can you see the shadow of this? I think it is 2-line. Like this would be a weird display size for 1 line. I just want to screw this further. It looks like it is 2 lines. but only one line is initialized. How do I use the second line of this? Problem for tomorrow. Currently we have the buttons working, which for some reason cleared my display. Hello? What the fuck? Okay. Huh? Those are not the symbols. Is this dropped out of here? Are you touching something? What the fuck is happening? Huh? So what? Okay, we're back. This is fun. I can write directions. Okay. Yeah, this other stuff is problem for tomorrow. I think we have the matrix working right now. Last thing is the foot pedal, which is also a button, but that should just be... Actually, I don't know where it's connected, maybe here. I think it's here, but that should just be like one line when we need it. So yeah, I am done for today. Have a good night. I love you all parasocially and your moms romantically. See you.